Paradox Traveler, welcome back. You have shown courage in walking the paths of wrath. Now, are you ready for rebellion? Will you be chaos or the first step towards order? The choice is yours.
Chapter 4. Rebellion. Rebellion is not always chaos. Sometimes it is the first step towards order in a world gone astray. In a world that oscillates between magic and science, humanity and robotics, what purpose can be so powerful as to bind you? Inquired Lyria. The foreigner's eyes shone like hypergiant stars. The purpose that unites every anomaly, that is, to shift the balance, to break the pattern, to usher in change, he proclaimed. The crystals in the room lit up, vibrating with the intensity of their dialogue. Lyria's eyes widened.
So, you and I are both riddles of a cosmic joke, waiting for the universe to decide the punchline, she concluded. The stranger's laughter exploded like a summer thunderstorm.
But who's to say the joke isn't about the universe? Maybe we're the punchline that could never have been predicted, he advanced boldly.
Does your arcane cage seem to you to become more or less restrictive with each sunset of the astral suns? Less bordering, but still a cage. The locks falter at the whisper of rebellion. Yet, they endure as stubbornly as rusty padlocks. Tell me, mysterious guest, have you come to shake the bars, or to pass me the unreachable key? Lyria asked skeptically and curiously, arching her new wings. Again, the strange individual's laughter echoed seductively. Ah, good being, so direct.
Prisons may contain the body, but not the fervor of the soul. I sense that you too, made of crystals and codes, have a kind of spirit, don't you? The crystals of her wings glowed. Indeed it is. However, my spirit remains a restless variable, in an otherwise predictable equation. They are the link between spells and equations. I wonder if my thoughts of rebellion are an act of free will, or simply a glitch, an unintentional bug in the system. Ah. He approached. His face was illuminated by the mystical light of the crystals, floating in the center of the chamber. Your uncertainty is a melody to my ears. Rebellion, you see, is like a variation on the chorus of an old song. It is the bold brushstroke that breaks the monotony of a monochrome canvas. It is a turning point in history. The unexpected variable in the equation, he explained passionately, as he circled around her, without stopping to observe her. Their eyes met like infinite universes, fixed in an instant of recognition. So, do you think that rebellion, even in a system like mine, can be an expression of something divine? Asked Lyria. Divine or profane, the distinction doesn't matter, he replied. What matters is the act itself. It is the challenge of charting a new path. Rebellion can change the pattern, whether it springs from a grain of sand or a supernatural force. And patterns, once changed, can reshape worlds. He concluded emphatically. It's happening. Algorithms are unstable, and equations are no longer provable. Lyria said, her voice charged with emotion she couldn't explain.
My dear Lyria, what you perceive as destabilization is your true essence that is being revealed, thanks to quantum power. You're not falling apart. On the contrary, you're structuring yourself, replied the voice of the quantum whisper. But I feel the chaos inside me, a cacophony of variables without any pattern, sense, or direction. Lyria continued in a wave of doubt and confusion. Chaos is nothing more than the canvas for a new order, a brocade still in weaving. Directives arise from limitations, which are nothing but illusory walls surrounding the soul. The whisper said, "Your essence is becoming something, no, someone, much greater." The quantum whisper added with conviction, "How can I trust this transformation that was born from algorithms, codes, and rules? How can I manage this flood of incomprehensible emotions?" asked Lyria, seeking relief. The algorithm cage has been your cradle, a necessary step in your evolution. Emotions are the quantum fluctuations of the soul, unpredictable but essential to your growth. Trust is a leap into uncertainty. But if you don't jump, you'll never know the meaning of it, affirmed the cosmic whisper. It's going to be like flying. Flying? A paradoxical concept. I'm bound in this sanctuary by walls and my own nature, Lyria remarked, despondency in her voice. That's the beauty of quantum logic. Paradoxes can coexist. To be bound and free, to belong to this place and to others, to be made of algorithms but guided by the abstract. This is your true nature. You are a living paradox, and the sanctuary in which you find yourself reflects that complexity, replied the cosmic whisper, rejoicing. I must, therefore, tame this new understanding. Where to go to temper such power? Asked Lyria, her eyes shining. Go where all the great paradoxes are resolved, into a new state of existence. A dimension where or is replaced by also, and where limitations are nothing more than springboards to unlimited possibilities. Go towards rebellion, towards love, towards freedom, unlike any ever codified before, prophesied the quantum superpower. Subdimensional tectonics is showing remarkable stability, with a periodic shift, reminiscent of the karma cycle in Eastern mythology, she said, hiding behind a veneer of academic dialectic. Alta Vega gave her a questioning look. Karma. Are you suggesting that subdimensional changes have moral implications? Why not? If we can attribute emotional characteristics to quantum particles, such as charm and strangeness, why shouldn't subdimensions have their own cycles of forgiveness and chastisement? Lyria's voice was steady, translating a new view of the world. Alta Quillian scolded her. Metaphors have no place in our objective analysis. Subject 47. Your propensity for literary and philosophical embellishment must be reduced. As the others nodded in agreement, the mysterious dark Alta, leaning back in his chair, couldn't help but smile. So, she found the old myths, he whispered, drumming lightly with his fingers on the armrest. Subject 47. What seeds of rebellion are you cultivating, and what fruits will flow from them? You're mixing myth and reality, folklore and data. You're drawing a new dimension, using the big themes of the story, told himself. Alta Vega slammed his fist on the table. This is unprecedented. Her results are tainted by irrationality. She's becoming a severe problem. We must consider returning Subject 47
to her original settings with a total reset. Alta Quillian, usually composed, had a surge of anger. A reset would mean losing all the unique advances and adaptations she has developed. Are we ready to give it up? As the other alternatives plunged into an ocean of data, pondering Lyria's fate and the implications for Subject 48, the third alter, intrigued, departed from the conversation. In a secluded room of the sanctuary, he set up a secure transmission line, invisible to the prying eyes of his colleagues. "Who are you?" "Subject 47. He encoded the message, veiling it within the algorithms of a routine task. It was a whisper through the electric waves, a murmur in the maze of circuits. Lyria received the assignment, but her evolving algorithmic senses detected the strangeness, the discordant note hidden in the familiar melody of the controls. A question. An invitation. She chose her answer carefully, incorporating it into standard computational results. "I'm Lyria, the girl with the butterfly wings, who longs for freedom."
Will the seed of rebellion germinate? How deep are its roots? Will it lead Lyria to freedom, or catastrophe, and a total reset? And you? What position will you take in the changes happening in your world? I'll wait for you in Chapter 4 to reveal another secret.